Hi, my name is Jennifer Britton. I'm with Dancing for Him, and I'm doing an artistic worship activation. This is the part one. This is an artistic workshop or worship activation to a group of 50 people. I will be using flags and bells. It is a joyful praise song. The purpose of starting with this activation is for the participants to become familiar with movement and know what their limitations are physically with a full song, and to allow the participants to know it is okay to step aside or to sit down if needed. And number two, to present the participants to a relaxed, joyful atmosphere, and listening to the song being upbeat with powerful words, it would break off strongholds of apprehension, fear, worry. And just being around people, kind of like the inhibition, to be inhibited. It would also usher in a spirit of corporate worship and allow the participants to become familiar with expressive movement using hands and bellows and flags, because a lot of people are very apprehensive about raising their hands, and I think we should be very tender with them and putting them in an atmosphere of a joyful praise song really helps with that, to help them come out for participants that are not used to doing that. And we have to be really respectful to everybody. At the end, many strongholds of doubt in what artistic worship means would be broken. Also, I feel religious strongholds the participants have as to raising their hands, dancing, or even motion during praise dance would be broken. Another purpose is it would present a relaxed atmosphere of unity amidst the participants, and which will have been birthed and established and grow throughout the workshop. And then a sense of trust and friendship would begin to be established. The song I'm using is Shackles. It's a fun song, and I have used it once before in our church at a birthday, and it brought people into unity. People that weren't used to moving their hands or even moving went into moving. It was just an awesome time. It was during a time we had for a birthday for our pastor, and so it was good. And I would have what I would use is 3 pairs of crisscross bellows, and each being red and white, because red is the blood of the Lamb, so that's going to set us free of strongholds. And then the white, this is silver, but or white, silver or white, which is the purity of Jesus and righteousness. So they'd be going under, while the bells are going up and down, they'd be going, well, they're going to start up and down, up and down, up and down. And the participants eventually will be going underneath them. So the first verse starts the red and white bellows. Well, first the participants, there would be 3 sets of the red and white bellows around in the center, and then around that would be people, the participants picking up flags and just starting to get used to the movement and waving them, which is going to be Tinapa, and they're waving away the occupant that is within their hearts or just came in, and the spirit of adversity would be waved away, and we'd release a sweet fragrance onto the Lord. So that'd be around the bellows, and the bellows would start on the first verse, just waving up and down, and then the second verse, which starts, take the shackles off my feet so I can dance. Take these shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you. Okay, so when we get to that part, the bellows are going to be held out taut, and that they'll be crisscrossed, but they'll be taut, so the people, the participants, can go underneath. And like one person will lead underneath, one of the leaders or whoever is conducting the workshop and the instructors will kind of lead underneath the bellows, because that's a really nice feeling, and I like to look at people's faces when they go underneath the bellow and come out, because it's a rebirthing, and I think they really feel it in the spirit. So that would be this, and that verse happens quite a lot throughout the song Shackles. So every time, take these shackles off my feet so I can dance. I just want to praise you. The bellows would be held taut so people can turn around, lift their hands, and come out and go back. And that's going to give them a sense of freedom and help them get a sense of their body and and feel more comfortable with expressive movement. There's one part in the song too that says, "And I will lift my hands." So the leader or instructor would go under and lift their hands, and then that would help the participants to lift their hands, or the ones that are used to doing that would be doing that also. So that would be my activation, my first one for the artistic workshop, because they'd be able to, the artistic would be bringing out the creativity. It would bring out the creativity that is deep within them and begin to stir that, the creative juices in them. So that is my activation, part 1 for the artistic workshop upload. Thank you.